Well, on this map.
Here we go. Map is going to be
Zerg.
Scorched Haven, and Scorched Haven, from what I've seen, is one of the most volatile 2v2 maps. Games are generally over pretty quick on this map. It's really, really hard to hold your expansions.
Everyone's
true.
like, Ryan, closing the door. Reading the chat.
Right on.
It's true, guys.
All right, here we are, guys.
Okay, here we go. Oh my god, it's Zerg versus Zerg. Or, sorry, Zerg and
and
Zerg.
Zerg.
But, as I was saying before, it's actually pretty good on this map because they can sneak up into Isaiah's base with a lot of Zerglings
Schlot.
early on.
Well, there's nothing quite like a schlot of Zerglings.
I was going to say
in your
something
main.
else, but I don't know if that's kosher here.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
Good.
But I'm going to call it a schlot of Zerglings from now on.
Schlot, yes.
And schlots of Zerglings in your main do a lot of
Schloads.
damage.
Schloads of Zerglings.
Schloads and schlots of Zerglings. But I totally agree.
Man.
They could
Yeah.
isolate the Zerg.
Exactly.
You know, one of them could even go Ling Bling, and the other one could just go Mass Ling, and then just totally
yeah,
overpower
there we
them.
go. 2 early pools right now. I think that's 10 pools right
each.
there.
Yeah.
Now, I wonder if the Terran's going to go Hellions.
I don't know if he has time to get Hellions out. I mean, he's going to have to rush it pretty quickly.
All I know is this action is going to get started right off the bat in this game, and we are going to see Hack, ProTech, and Power do their patented Zerg super fast rush.
Yeah.
And if they hit Lazael with a concerted effort, it's going to be very difficult for him to hold anything off, especially with this slightly later pool.
I think
he's going to have to get up
he
a couple
needs
spines and a
spines.
queen.
I
Yes.
think he should rush for roaches, maybe even, and maybe hold the ramp
I
down
don't know
with
if he
roaches.
has time.
Yeah, Speedlings
I
get
didn't
there
really
before.
close.
I don't know if he'd have time.
Or
Well-
the Lings without speed, but then he'll get speed later. But yeah, I think he needs spine. I think that's the only way to deal with this because a few Marines isn't going to help.
And not just spines. I would say walled-in spines at
Yeah,
that.
I like his spawning pool position though because it's right
Tuck-
next to his
tuck-
hatch. He
tuck
can
two
tuck one
spines in
right
there?
there. Yes.
That'll probably
Yeah.
keep him safe.
You should put the
Exactly.
spines inside his mineral line, maybe right here and right here.
Absolutely.
That spot. Use his drones to fight when
Absolutely.
the Zerglings come.
Yeah.
It's probably his best bet, but unfortunately, he's not building spines. But now that they have scouted the
Oh,
double Zerg
yes,
comp,
he is.
Spine.
there it is.
I like 2 spines.
Perfect. That's
Very,
perfect.
very solid.
Least amount of surface area for those Lings to hit. And is a Terran player covering his butt? Yes, he is.
Yep.
But
will
he's
not be able to help.
covering his butt with siege tanks.
Oh, I know.
That is very true.
At least not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Maybe
Too early for that.
Why did they go to the Terran?
I don't know if they scouted.
Yeah, they
Because on
scouted.
10 pool you usually don't. But either way, they're going to the Zerg right now, and those spine crawlers are probably going to get
Not
up in
quite
time.
up.
How many drones will he kill?
A lot of damage could be done here. They need
1,
to focus
2,
the drones.
3, 4.
And the spines
my.
are up. Now he can run
But
his
they're
drones
up.
away.
So they are.
And the queen is up. I think they have deflected the double Zerg
Yes, they
harass.
have. Let's
What
check out that
is
income
our
tab.
economy tab looking like here? 10,
Okay,
10,
so
10.
he's even with the Zerg. So honestly, the
I think he's way
Europeans
ahead.
are yeah.
Yeah,
They're
because
doing
look
really
at the Terran.
well.
The Terran is going to shine now.
Yeah.
Because all the Zergs are low eco now. All the Zergs have done
Exactly.
damage to each other essentially.
And here comes the factory.
And here comes the factory. No doubt going to see some Hellions coming out. Wizards shooting quite strong, sitting quite strong. That's what I was
He's
going to say.
schlotting.
Schlotting quite
We
strong.
have a lot of Zerglings from the Magicians
They're keeping on
Wouldn't
pumping
be
those
surprised to see a
Zerglings.
Baneling's nest.
headed out here. No Baneling nest, but they have
my
a
God.
ton of
Oh
lings.
my.
I think they're just going to try and totally overpower, but
might be over
great
soon.
defenses
Look
here.
at the SCV.
Wow, that's cute.
Yeah, helpful little SCV. Everything that Wizard does, they're so in tune with each
Or,
other,
excuse
man.
me, not TeamWizards. Hack, ProTech, and Power
Excuse
trying
me?
to overpower TeamWizards. No, that was my bad earlier.
Okay.
But great defense from Lazael right there.
Yeah.
They're keeping
Very
up
solid.
with the Zerglings, though. They have no more drones. I believe they're both still at 10. Yes, they are.
Wow.
Wow. So this is going to be a short game, folks.
I'm
We have-
surprised. You know, I'm surprised there's no Baneling nest coming out from Isol or Executor.
Yeah, I am
Excuse me,
too.
from Hack, Protect, and Power.
Oh, God.
That is a lot of lings, though. Now, Hellions are starting to be produced now, so I don't know if they're going to be there in time.
My goodness, that's so many Zerglings!
Is he going to do whole position micro here with the drones?
Oh,
I think
God,
he is.
I love it.
Great micro right
I
here.
love it.
It's great.
Is it gonna be
Indeed,
enough,
They
though?
need to hold position with those Zerglings if they want to get anything done here, but
It looks like he's gonna hold the all-out
oh
Zergling
my
attack.
goodness, and this could be game here,
I mean,
folks.
he could lose a lot of drones. Wizards could, but it doesn't really
But
matter.
they're not micro, and they're not even trying to kill those drones. I don't even know
Yeah.
if he's lost one.
Not a single drone went down, I
And
don't
the
think.
Hellion support arrives.
And oh
Okay.
my god, I feel like TeamWizards just came up absolutely huge right there.
It looks like this series might be tied 1-1 here.
Yeah, that's just gonna be so hard for them to recover from. And
They're
now
still
that,
making lings.
and now that we have so many Hellions in production here, Executor's in a position where he can help his ally now. He has Hellions out on the field, and once he reaches a critical mass of Hellions, he will just be able to completely shut down any future aggression, and then the subsequent push following that could just straight up kill them.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And we actually have Hack, ProTech, and Power now droning up, so they're going to stop the Zergling aggression. This may be the last wave, and I don't know, this isn't going to be effective at all.
They will not be. Look
my
at those Hellions.
Perfect positioning.
Hold Zergling barbecue.
Hold position micro once again.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Using the Lings as just a buffer for the Hellions.
I don't even know if he tried to get up in there, though.
Dude, this is showing why these guys are the top 2v2 players in their respective region.
They know how to deal with that early
They know
aggression.
how to work together so well. Look at this. I mean, everything they've done together is so in tune, so in sync. Both these teams, in fact.
Yeah,
Number
I
one
agree.
in their regions.
I agree.
Wow, this is amazing.
How are they going to transition out of this? They need to get out of this pure Ling phase.
Yeah, Blue Flame is coming here.
Yeah, that's huge.
Ooh, and if we look, Executor and Lazail are way up on drones and SCVs. Their economies are absolutely booming right now. The only Zerg that's on par is Hack ProTech. What kind of tech do we have from Hack ProTech and Power? Nothing really.
It's like a Roach Warren for one player.
A single Roach Warren
And
and
a
a
bunch of
Oh
defense.
my.
Signcrawlers.
Interesting. They're going to try to spread that creep out there and get all those spines in between their bases.
That's
I like
interesting.
that.
That's smart.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of need it right at this point because those Hellions with Blue Flame are just going to torch all of those Zerglings.
It
and
could
I
be
don't
too
think
late,
it's,
man.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be in time. I think this
Yeah.
might be it here. That is a lot of Hellions with Blue Flames.
I know, man. These Zerglings are about
Oh
to go
my
into a
goodness.
flaming crisp. Filet mignon Zerglings coming right up.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
The Sunken's not getting into position here.
Oh.
Blue Flame Hellions just torching everything.
That's game.
That's some well done Zerglings right there.
Well done, Queens.
Oh,
Well
he
done,
just
Zerglings.
reached
Well
it.
done, everything. It's a full-on Zerg barbecue.
1-1 here.
It is tied 1-1.
Yes, it is.
Lights on. Well, guys.
God, those are bright.
That was interesting. It's a 1-1 now, tied up
1-1.
series. Remember, guys, Team Isel and Executor, Team Wizards needs to win 2 best-of-5s.
2 best-of-5s, yes.
Hack, ProTech, and Power only need to win 1. So that's the situation we're at right now. Let's
Very
update that
true.
scoreboard.
They're 2 games away, 2 wins away from taking it all.
And let's go
Wizards.
ahead and show you guys the scores. We had Team Wizards, Terran, once again, powering the game through. He really seems like the guy who gets the most points in every game. And I mean, rightfully so. He's a Terran in a 2v2 team game. He's
Right.
the one who should have the
Yeah,
better
absolutely.
economy.
It seems like his Zerg counterpart often weathers the early storm, does what he can to kind of... Well, it's been Zerg versus Zerg Terran so many times that they always almost always try and isolate the Zerg and do a ton of damage to him. And if he can hold that off, he just allows Executor to tech up
Power.
to Blue Flame, get a ton of Hellions out, and then he just moves out with such a powerful army that there's really nothing they can do about it. So.
What do you guys think is Team Wizards, Hack, ProTech, and Power's best composition so far out of the games we've seen?
I'd say not ZV or ZNZ.
I thought their ZVP was pretty
their
decisive.
ZNP? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that one game it was. I don't think we've seen them play ZNP before this, today at least. But, I don't know, we'll see. I mean, if they get ZNP again, I think it's going to be a good game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt.
And it's on Boneyard. Small
Boneyard.
map. This could be another quick one.
Alright guys, well let's go ahead and see where we stand right now. We are chilling at 5,095 viewers. Very well done, guys. We've broken 5K. Let's keep pumping up that viewer number. It is the grand finals of PTSL here, and
It is
you
indeed.
guys aren't ever going to find some better top 2v2 action if you look anywhere else.
No, we've
Yeah.
had some great games throughout the series in this tournament. And I'm really excited for the rest of the games in these finals. And just waiting on Hack ProTech now. He's the last player to join, and then we'll probably get this one started.
All right, guys.
Currently
So,
tied up at 1-1.
one thing I've noticed about Boneyard is it has that little tucked-in expansion. It's kind of deceitful. Because if
Yeah.
you grab that expansion, you actually leave yourself really vulnerable to a lot of early aggression.
Yeah, the rush distance is so small on this map, and
Yeah.
especially if you get close spawns.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have to see if the Zergs decide to expand right away or if they decide to play a macro game. Looks like Hack ProTech has now joined the game. I'm going to check for colors. Looks like they're not changing colors, which is great for me. It does me a huge favor. And